Hey, what's up guys? This is Normie or Landon, and today I'm bringing you guys more of a funny story. This one's about a teacher who thinks that a bunch of people are taking him seriously when really he's just a big joke in front of everyone. But first of all, I'd like to get two things out of the way before I start. First of all, I'm sorry for if I'm a little quiet in this video, because it's currently, let me check, 2:26 in the morning, so I have to be a little bit more quiet because everyone's asleep. And second of all, I'm sorry for not posting for the past couple days. Something came up and I was just pretty busy, but this video will be up, and hopefully I'll be posting at least every second day, and if not, I'll let you guys know why. But anyways, yeah, so let's start. So this story takes place about a couple months ago, I'd say. Not quite a year ago, but like closer to the beginning of this school year. So basically what happened was, this is going to be a little bit more of a quicker story, but there's this one teacher, and he's a social teacher, like history teacher. And like I said, he like always yells at the class, and he thinks that he's like, everyone's taking him seriously, when really, when he yells at people like that, they're really just taking him more of a joke than they are serious. But anyways, he gives out a lot of homework all the time, and then there was this one particular time where he gave us this like booklet to do, and I forget what it was about. I think it was about like pirates or something, I don't even know. But what he did was he gave it up for homework. He didn't tell anyone that it was homework either. Like, he never told a single person. He never mentioned the fact that it was homework. He just put it up online and said, yeah, this is homework. But he never told anyone it was homework. So the next day, there were a whole bunch of people that showed up who didn't even have the homework done. And he got really mad about this. Like, I'm pretty sure there were only a few people that actually had it done, and it was either because A, they looked online, or B, they finished it in class. But there was only like, I don't know, I'd say 4 or 5 people that actually got it done, and everyone else who didn't have it done, this teacher sent us to I was one of the people, and the teacher sent us to like the cafeteria, and the cafeteria is never being used, so it was empty at this time. So he sent us to the cafeteria, and we were all just in there working on the thing. I was copying because obviously I didn't know anything about the actual thing we were working on, so I was just copying off a buddy who was sitting beside me. But yeah, we were all just sitting there working on our little thing that no one had done, and then I'd say about after 20 minutes of us sitting there working on our thing, that this teacher, he came into the cafeteria, and he sort of just stood there, and I'd say he legit stood there for a good 3 minutes. Like, he legit just stood there and stared at everyone while they were doing their work, and then like after about 3 minutes of just standing there watching people working, he sort of yelled, and then he was like, so you guys need to pay attention to me now. So everyone just looked up. Still no one taking him seriously, because he's like the big joke teacher kind of thing. So everyone started looking at him, and then while everyone was looking at him, he like, I don't really know how to explain this, but you know how like when sometimes parents or teachers, when they're mad, they'll like, when they're explaining something to you, they like tap their fingers on their palm, and they're like, this is how it's supposed to be happening. Like I said, I don't know how to explain it, but that's what he was doing. He was poking his palm with his fingers, like the palm of his left hand with his right finger, and he just said, he like started screaming at everyone, and then he was like, you guys should have your homework done, and when it's been put out for homework, you guys have to have, and he was like stuttering because obviously he didn't know what to say to this entire class that didn't have any of their homework done. Like, he didn't know what to say, so he basically just gave us a big lecture on how we need to pay attention and listen to the teacher when he says there was homework, which he didn't do. He never told anyone it was homework. And the reason I know that is because I asked like 6 other people after this whole thing happened, and I asked them all. I was like, hey, did he ever say anything about this being homework? And every single one of the people that I asked said no. He never said anything about it being homework. So yeah, he just gave us this big lecture about how you need to pay attention to the teacher while they're telling you what's for homework. So whatever, he did that, and then he left the cafeteria. Everyone finished their thing, and then the bell rang while we were still in the cafeteria. So everyone was heading to class, and then when everyone got into the class, the teacher just like gave everyone, every single person that was walking in, he gave them like the dirtiest look I've ever seen. Like, he legit looked at these people, including me, because this was actually the teacher from my last story who did not like me, and so obviously me too. He was just looking at everyone with the dirtiest face. Like, he looked at everyone like they just murdered people. Like, he looked at us like we were just a bunch of murderous people who just killed everyone in the whole school. Like, that's how he was looking at us. Like, he wasn't even like, he didn't look angry, he just looked more disgusted and grossed out. I don't know why he looked like that, or why he was like looking at us like that, but he didn't look mad, he just looked disgusted at something. I don't know if there was someone behind me who was doing something like picking their nose, because that shit's gross. But yeah, anyways, I thought that was kind of a funny story. Like I said, it's pretty late out, so sorry if I was quiet. I know I got a little bit louder there at the end, but that's because I never pay attention to shit like that. But yeah, I probably could have told that story better, but I'm tired and it's late. But yeah, I thought that was a funny story, and I really wanted to share it with you guys. So I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Like if you enjoyed, and please share this video with your friends so it can help grow my channel. Peace.